Hey guys, what is up? Just another quick video, but first, if it's your first time here, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you're returning, thank you for joining me again. Remember, I'm here to help you make the choice that's best for you. So let's get into it. So today, I just want to make a quick video about my secret into getting soft skin sharp videos. Because we live in a digital era and a lot of the cameras are digital. So films that comes out of these cameras today are quite digital-ish. And to take away that digital vibe, there's a lot of things you can do, but there's one secret weapon that I have, which I'm going to share with you today, because recently a friend of mine reached out to me and said, dude, how does your videos look so crisp, but your skin is so flawless? And I just said, well, I do take real good care of myself, dude. No, I'm only joking. Today I want to talk about Promist filters. There's a lot of things on the webs about them, and what Promist filters actually do is that it gives a slight blooming effect to the highlights. So in turns, it softens the highlight, it softens your skin, it removes all the sometimes it will take away some wrinkles and stuff, because it just makes things a little bit more subtle as opposed to so harsh. You know, if you're shooting on an 8K camera or 6K camera, you are going to pick up a lot of details, and if that person's face have a lot of imperfections, it will show in the video. So the walk around that is, rather than sitting at your editing suite trying to soften that skin, you put something in front of the lens. And in my case, I'm using the Tiffin 1/4 strength Promist filter. They come in different levels. They come in 1/8, 1/4, half, and so on and so on. And basically, the larger the number, the stronger the strength. Now, the 1/8 was a little bit, I don't have one today to show you, sadly, but the 1/8, you can't really see it. I find the 1/4 so much better. It's enough, but not too much to look too, because you can really put, the stronger the one, the more dolly like or vintagey, I would say, your film would look. And yes, there is a time and look for everything, but when I'm doing just typical YouTube stuff, I don't want to have a vintage vibe. I just want to have nice skin tone and nice looking imagery to share with you guys. Now, there's another thing is important to get really nice smooth skin tone. It's using a really large light source, which in my case, I'm using a 40-inch Octobox, and it's really, really close to my face. And that's one of the other ways of getting soft skin, as that person's asked. Now, before I show you how this actually works, I am going to just say this. These are very, very expensive, but for what they do, it's worth it. Now, there are hacks that you can do to kind of get similar effects, like rubbing Vaseline on the end of your lens, but then it's just your risk damaging your lens, or you can put cling film over it, and they work, but those will take away the sharpness from the image. They will give you the nice bloom you're looking for, but you would have to go and add resharpening and blah blah blah, and you don't want to go to all of that. This, however, it just softens the skin, softens the highlight, give you nice more skin textures without losing the sharpness of the image. My advice as well is, if you have several different lenses, instead of buying one for each lens, you buy the biggest filter size. So in my cases, the biggest filter lens that I use is a 77mm, and then you buy step up rings or step down ring. In my case, I bought step up rings so I can fit from my smallest to my largest without having to have a million of these laying around, because they are very, very expensive. Now, I'm just gonna use this light as an example of how it works on the highlights and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put this light on, and if you see that light, it's just, let me turn it up a little bit. Right, so if you look at that light, it's just a normal light, but look what happens if I turn that down, and if I reach over to let's put that on there. So this is the Promist filter on now, and you probably won't notice the difference on my skin, because it's very subtle, and that's the whole idea behind it. You don't want it too obvious, so that people are thinking, well, you don't want that unnatural look. And now, when I'm going to use the same light, same settings, you will see how the highlights are kind of bloomed. So you see how he just glows? It has like a nice little glow to it. Now I'm going to put these up together so you can see them side by side, and that's literally, so that's literally the effect that you get on it. If you want to have a look at more videos about Promist filters, there are tons of videos on YouTube about it, but I just wanted to answer my friend's question. The exact words were, they look so flawless but yet so crisp, and the answer to that is, apart from having a really large light source, good camera, good lenses. My secret recipe is using the Tiffin 1/4 strength Promist filter. I learned about this on YouTube, and I'm here now to return that knowledge to you guys out there who are trying to, you know, get that really nice imagery from your camera without looking too digitally. Now, this is great for people who are doing makeup tutorial. It gives you a nicer skin look, and it helps to, you know, just blend the skin better as opposed to the camera picking up all the imperfections in your skin. I don't know, I really love it. It literally lives on my lens at the moment. I never really take it off. Whatever I'm doing, it works. I think I did one client work with it, and even they were asking how come my image looks that way. It was filmed on digital, but it didn't look digital, it just looked film. So if you want that filmic look from your digital camera, invest in Promist filters. Now, Freewell, I think, do a variable ND Promist filter package, which is great if you are looking to film outside, because we all know what ND filters are, but that's for another video, which I'll get into maybe later on in the week. But check out Freewell, they're reasonably priced. Check out Tiffin if you're not really into ND filters, if you don't need an ND filter, but I think you do. I don't really use ND filters because I'm using the EOS R, and I have the ND adapter ring, which is really amazing, which means I can use ND on any lens because I don't have to put anything on the front, which means I can keep my Tiffin Promist filter on the front of the lens while keeping the light where I need it to be when I'm filming in a bright light source, i.e. filming outside. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope this helps you guys in any way that it can, because that's what I'm here for, to help you make the right decision for what's right for you. So until next time guys, peace. Have a blessed day.